Secondlife user or GoStream customer, and welcome to this tutorial. Today I am going to show you how to start your own radio, how to host your own radio in Secondlife using GoStream AutoDj, and I'm also going to show you how to use the stream that is included inside your radio. So welcome to this tutorial. For who is the radio? The radio is for club owners, for store owners, and any people who have a place where they want to have their own radio going on in Secondlife or in the web. It can be for your business as much as your club, as much as your home. Please know that every AutoDj radio have included inside a stream of 128 kbps. Also, the radio is perfect if you want to have your own advertising on Secondlife. It means if you're running a club, you can select the own music that will play all the day. You can select different playlists and music atmospheres and type of music and genre, and you can of course put inside the advertising that you want for your business. If you're a store owner, the same way it works. You can put your own advertising, create your advertising campaign, for example, and put it in the radio, and it can play in the radio with the music of your type for your store. Also, the last case where you will need a radio, for example, you want your own radio at home. You don't want to have a radio that you take and put the link in your home. You want yours, your music, your taste, your choice, and at the same time you're a DJ in Secondlife. Why? Because the radio has inside a built-in stream of 128 kbps. So in every AutoDj radio you have a stream that is inside, and I will show you how to use this stream inside the radio and switch in and back from the radio to the stream and the stream to the radio. So a radio have multiple purpose and is very useful for you as a store owner, as a club owner, as a DJ, or as someone who just want to have their own talk show, for example, as well. Let's get into the tutorial. First thing, you need to rent an AutoDj, not a stream, an AutoDj, and we are in GoStream Store. So when you come here for the first time in GoStream Store, please click on the floor, join the group, and join the GoStream group. So I'm already inside of it, but in case you don't have the group, please join it. It's free. It will allow you to have 20% off if you're a group member on every purchase that you rent here in GoStream Store. So now let's go to the AutoDjs. Here you can make a difference. Red iPads are for the streams. These are for DJ who mix live. The blue iPads are the AutoDj. You can see the number of gigabytes on them. This means it's the radios. So we're going to go to the blue iPads, and I'm going to show you why these very specific gigabytes stock sizes. So 2 GB is, for example, if you have a very small store or you are a DJ and you want to have your own radio at home or playing in your little club. It's going to be perfect because it's 50 listeners, and that's more than enough. If you have just a little land or a little club or a little store and there's up to 50 people listening constantly to your radio. 10 GBs has 200 listeners. This is for a very medium to big club, for a good business, a big store where there's up to 200 listeners, which means, for example, there will be many places using your radio link, or you will have really a big place where there's a lot of people coming in non-stop, or for example, you're using your radio on the web, so people listen to you on the web. This one has a lot of space for a lot of music. 10 gigabytes is huge. You can put a lot of music into. 5 gigabytes with 100 listeners is your medium range store, or for example club. It's perfect because people can reuse your link and listen on the grid or online. You have enough listeners and you have a really medium storage of 5 GB, which is enough if you don't want to have too much music. It's perfect for businesses, stores, and medium range clubs. 20 gigabytes is for internet. So if you plan to rent from here, you can use the 20 gigabyte radio AutoDj for internet if you have really a lot of listeners, for example, or if, for example, you are famous, you want your radio to be famous, and you want a lot of places in Secondlife to listen to it. So you're gonna share the link, and all those places together will listen to your radio and you will get a lot of listeners. In case also if you're a club or store and you have an online website, you might use also this, so you need a lot of listeners and a lot of storage if you're using Second Life and website for your business or your club. So we're gonna start with 2 GB as an example. So you right click the iPad and you select pay. So here you can pay up to 4 weeks and you can pay even more. It's up to you. So I'm gonna take 1 week for 150 lindens. And what will happen here is that I'm going to receive my refund. As you can see, the 20% off. I'm going to be able to see my informations in the local chat. Don't worry, nobody else, you can see your informations in the local chat. And I'm going to receive an empty note card where I'm going to copy all my information. So go to what you have received and you will see the empty note card here. So here we are going to copy and paste every information that has been given into the local chat. So we have the information for the stream that is included in the radio, and we have the Centova control panel informations to manage our radio. So let's start and copy all of that. Alright, when you have copied all your information, please save them in your inventory. These are very important. You will have to use them constantly, especially the Centova control panel information, which is where we are going to manage the radio. Now, once that you have copied and put into the note card every information that was given to you in the local chat, I want to tell you one thing. If you ever forget your password or you delete the note card by mistake, you can always come back to the store, click on the iPad that is what you are having, what you are renting. It means your product. So for example, I'm using 2 GB, so I'm gonna go to the 2 GB iPad. You click on it and you select my infos. So by clicking my info, the iPad is gonna give you at any time you request your informations again in the local chat. It's also gonna tell you exactly how much time left you have. So when we have all these informations, make sure you save them because you're gonna need them for the stream in case you're gonna use the stream of your radio. But more especially, we're gonna need the Centova control panel information to go and start our radio and manage it. Let's go. Please copy and paste this link without spaces and put it in your browser. It will open the Centova control panel and we're going to use the username and a password to log in there. Also, don't worry about these informations. They will be destroyed just after this video. Alright, here we are in the Centova control panel. It's time to copy and paste our Centova control panel informations. So please take them from the note card that you have into the Centova control panel section. Please copy and paste your username and password without any space. Don't make any mistake. And let's log in. Please put a bookmark of this page so you don't have to go all the time here from Second Life copy pasting the link. You can just keep it in your bookmarks and log in from here every time you need from your browser. So this is the radio. The AutoDj is off. Nothing is connected. We have to put some settings and music to activate our radio. I'm going to show you how to do that. Here you have the general board. So this board here is where you manage everything. In the general, you have the overview and how you can access to your radio, to your AutoDj. In the settings, it's all about settings. Statistic, you can have statistic about who is listening, how many people, and how good is doing your radio on the web or in Second Life. The server here is when you want to start it or stop it. It means start or stop your radio or your stream. In the AutoDj, this is where the magic happens. This is where we're going to upload file, sort file, and build up our playlist. So let's get into files and upload some free copyright music. Here, please stay in the media folder. Do not create any other folder or anything. Just upload straight here into media. So let's click upload and let's go and select some music. I'm gonna select this off camera, of course. So you let them upload. They're gonna take a little bit of time depending on your internet connection, so just let them load and we're gonna meet back when it's done. When it's done, please click close. You can see here your available space and how much music you have left. But when it's done, it will be empty like this and all blue. So click close and you will see now all the songs that you uploaded. Please keep them in the media folder, do not move them anywhere, and do not create any new folder if possible, so everything will work perfectly for you. If you do create another folder, you might not find the songs anymore when it will be time to sort them out. Next, please click return. By clicking return, we're gonna go to media. In media, we're gonna put the songs into the playlist. So here we have different playlists that are activated: heavy rotation, light rotation, standard rotation, station identification, and weekly top 10. You can manage them, but we're gonna do this later. For now, we're just gonna put music inside of those pre-made playlists, and then we're gonna start the radio. Then we will go and manage the playlist. Also, please note that station identification is where you will have to put all your advertising, whether you're a club or a store. This is where every advertisement goes into, and you can even select how often you want the advertising to be between songs. For example, every 5 songs I want my advertisement to be played. So here this is all in the station identification. So for now, we're gonna go to media library and we're gonna put all our songs in the heavy rotation. You can also select later if you want your radio to have light rotation, heavy, or standard. We're gonna go with heavy, so this is gonna have we're gonna have a lot of rotation, and the songs will not be played over and over again. The radio is gonna try to really make the songs rotate a lot, basically. So now that we have uploaded them, we have 21 minutes of music, so you can see here how much time is your playlist, and you can see your songs. But if you leave, this is not gonna work. You have to save before, so make sure to hit it at least 5 times to be sure that it's saved, because if you don't, nothing will be saved and your playlist will still be empty. So please save and go back to return. So now we have some songs. We have to manage our playlists. Let's go to playlist, and here we can disable, enable, create, or delete playlists. So as you can see, we can see what is enabled and what is disabled, and we can see the type here. So the station identification, as I told you, has an interval between songs. So you can put advertisement and it can be played, for example, every 20 songs. So it goes by songs. The standard, light, and heavy rotation are made for music. As you can see, they have general rotation. The weekly top 10 countdown is scheduled music. So you can schedule which song should be in the week at what time. So here we don't really need this, we're just gonna use the playlist to play music. So I'm gonna disable light and standard and only keep the one that I'm gonna be using. So you click here to disable. So when it's green here, it means it's disabled. When it's red, it means it's enabled. So let's remove also standard rotation, and let's open the station identification here. So we have those 2 in red that we're gonna use. For example, I'm a store owner, I need my heavy rotation where I put all my music, and I need my station identification where I put all my advertisement. So you can also, choose some more settings for your playlist. So for example, let's go into station identification, and we can choose here the interval playlist details. So every 10 song, let's repeat the advertisement, and you can put a lot of different advertisements inside the station identification playlist into media, like I showed you. So here you can add some more settings, and I'm going to show you that for the playlist where you put music, it's different. So when we go and we edit it, we have a lot more settings here for the music. We can select the rotation if it's enabled, disabled. We can select the playback order if you want it to be in the right order or if you want it to be shuffled. I suggest you to have shuffled order, it's much better. You can select here the playback width and also the time of your playlist when it's gonna play. So for example, you can have a playlist for the morning, for the afternoon, and one for the night. It's really up to you, so you can really play with the settings. So I'm gonna save it like that, it's fine, and start actually the radio. So let's keep on start the server. When my music is ready and everything is ready, I can just launch my radio. We can see here that status change, stream started successfully. It means my radio is on and I can already listen to music. Let's go to the overview and we can see that my radio is already playing my music. How to listen to your radio? If you are the owner and you want to check it, you can click on admin and play your radio just like this. And it's playing my music, but I cannot give this link to my friends and people who want to listen to my radio on the web. So for that, you have to go to quick links and select your stream start page. And here you're gonna have an online player. And here people can listen and see the title and even request music to you. So if you want people to listen to your radio, you have to give them this link from the quick links section, your stream start page. This is your radio on the web. Okay, so now let's put this radio in Secondlife and see how to connect it. Let's go back to Secondlife and take the land URL. This is the link of my stream and my radio. Remember, stream and radio, because an AutoDj has a stream included, so in case you use the stream, this is going to be your land URL. But if you use the radio, this is still going to be your land URL. So this is the link you're going to give to the places that want to play your radio, or the link you're going to put in your store or in your club, for example. So let's go to World, Parcel Details. Let's go to the Sound tab. So you have General, Covenant, Object, and Sound. And let's go to Sound Detail and paste the link of our radio or stream and press Enter. When you press enter, the radio is going to go up and you can listen to it. However, if you don't activate the music here, which is the little music note, this won't work. You have to activate the stream in Secondlife to listen to your radio. So let's push that little button. And we can see that it's working perfectly. Our radio is on and we can listen to it on the web and on Secondlife anywhere I put the land URL. Now I'm going to show you how to switch from radio to stream in case you are also a DJ and you want to DJ sometimes, but you have an AutoDj. Don't worry, you don't need to pay for a stream and a radio separate. Just buy a radio AutoDj at the store and switch into your stream. Let's get there. Back into Centova, let's switch this radio into a stream of 128 kbps for 50 listeners. So stop the server first. Before you do any changes in the settings, please stop the server. Then go to settings when your radio is off and go to AutoDj. Here you have AutoDj status. You're gonna select disabled. Very important, disabled. Then click update. Every changes you make have to be done when the server is off and not connected. Remember this. Also in the settings, the things you should never do is changing the password. Do not touch any password because Centova is connected to Secondlife, and if you change the password, your radio and stream will not be working anymore in Secondlife and the iPads will not recognize you anymore. So please do not change the passwords or any settings besides the AutoDj disabled enabled menu. Do not touch the settings, else something wrong will happen and this will compromise your AutoDj and stream, as everything is connected into Secondlife, so we don't want to mess up our settings. So click update when it's disabled and then start the server as a stream. So now once that we disable the AutoDj, which means basically the radio, we're gonna have the stream on. So start it. And now we have an active 128 kbps stream. Now that our stream has started, we have to connect into a broadcaster or a DJ software, and I'm gonna use Mix, and with that to broadcast using my 128 kbps 50 listener stream that is from my radio. I'm gonna use the stream information, which means the server IP, the port, and the password. Let's go into Mix. If you're interested in Mix free DJ software, please watch our tutorial on how to become a DJ and stream music using Mix in Secondlife. I will explain you in this video how to install Mix and use it for Secondlife. So now that we are in Mix, let's go and connect our stream. Let's go to live broadcast. I'm gonna delete all those previous informations. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna select 128 kbps because the AutoDj radios are not like Stream, they allow you just 128 kbps, but it's the same quality because every sound that goes into Secondlife is 128. Whether you take 320 or 128, just don't go under 128 because the quality will be damaged. So let's select 128 MP3 stereo. You can just use here like any DJ mix. You can select your stream name, your website, your DJ name, but here we're going to put our information in host, login, mount, port, and password. And please first of all select shoutcast 1. Then let's go and take our informations. So my server IP, I'm gonna copy and paste it without space. Please don't make any mistake, no spaces. Let's copy it in Mix. So I'm gonna copy this in host, login, and mount. Then I'm gonna copy and paste my port. Like this, and then I'm gonna copy and paste my password, and still again I'm gonna tell you without any spaces. Please make sure you copy and paste the same exact password, no space, no additional symbols or letters or numbers. So we have everything here. We're gonna click apply a couple times, so make sure you apply and then click OK. Now it's time to connect our stream. Let's go here on that little button and click it. This is to start live broadcasting. We can see that the live broadcast is white and blue, and this means we are successfully connected. You want to see the proof? Go to live broadcasting and we can see our connection is connected. So let's leave here, put some music. Alright, welcome to the stream. Of course it's gonna cut because I'm using 2 times my microphone. But let's listen to this in Secondlife. Alright, let's listen to ourselves in Secondlife. Is it working? Times my microphone. But let's listen to this in Secondlife. And you can see that I am live in Secondlife broadcasting music, so I can go to my set as a DJ, to my set as a singer, and start live broadcasting music in Secondlife very easily. So this is how you switch into the stream. Now, how do you go back to your radio once you're done streaming music? I'm gonna show you. Let's go back to the Centova and let's stop the server. So you stop it again because we're gonna make some changes. Go again to settings, go again to AutoDj and enable the AutoDj. You're gonna enable the radio to be back. So click update and start again the server. Your radio shall be back very soon, as you can see. and you can still listen again to it on the web. And also on Secondlife. Here we go. This is how you switch in to the stream and back to the radio. It's very easy, very useful. If you're a DJ, this is an amazing thing to have an AutoDj because you have your own radio, but also you stream inside. And personally, I do have this. I am myself a DJ, but I like to have my radio at home, and I love this option. So this is how you do. As you can see, it's not really hard. Just make sure that you don't touch much the settings in the Centova, especially do not change the password because this will compromise the iPads and the system in Secondlife. So this is a very big warning. Do not change any passwords in Centova. It will result in your account being compromised. Please be careful on this. This is how you start and launch your radio, whether you are a DJ, a club owner, a store owner, or a business on Secondlife or on the internet. Very easy and simple. All you have to do is follow the steps. I hope this tutorial has been useful for you, very clear and good for you to start your radio in Secondlife. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to visit GoStream store in world or in the internet. All the links will be listed in the description below to go and rent your stream, your AutoDj, and start the streaming experience. Thank you!